DJ Akademiks says he supports OJay for disrespecting Plaqueboymax. So if you don't know, Plaqueboymax was having a live stream 24 hours. OJay approached him and started calling him a demon for having a diva tattoo on his skin and also for dressing like a woman. He called him all sort of names. We've made a video of it. If you haven't watched it, link will be up here. We're gonna get into this, so subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification, hype the video, and let's do it the alpha way.
So Plaqueboymax, supposedly, he was at Streamer University, some guy who's there. I thought this nigga was James Harden. This nigga right here, right? The dude comes over to him and basically confronts him about his recent tattoo and how he's been acting. If you don't know, Plaqueboymax is wearing a wig to like the World Cup. He tattooed Diva like on his ribs. And the dude looked like he knew something about Max, or Max probably knew him or whatever, because he kind of mentions that Plax donated some subs to a stream or whatever. And he kind of just calls out Max like, yo, Max, what happened to you, bro? Like, you're selling your soul. And Max got really emotional over it. Check this out. Bro, I want to see it.
We'll take the plastic dick type of thing.
Yeah, diva. Why you want to be a diva? And you see Max is trying to laugh it off at first. But he's like, why do you want to be a diva?
Why you want to be a diva? You're a demon. You need to hold it oil, right?
I'm not going to lie to you. The moment, like, his smile went away, the moment the dude said, you're a demon. Is this your rage?
Yeah, that's your rage.
Why you want to be a diva? Why you want to be a diva?
That's your rage, yeah, definitely.
You're a demon.
And as soon as he says that, his face changes.
You need to hold it oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bag and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you clip them in and you get your clips.
Is this guy Jamaican? OJ, I never heard of him before. OJay Suave.
Yes, he's Jamaican.
Is he Jamaican?
Yeah.
He's Jamaican American?
Yeah.
What's one thing you learned the hard way? Me never learned nothing the hard way. Me never learned. Nobody could let me know nothing the hard way.
And they like James Harden crazy. I will say this though. So two things. Let me tell you this. You know me, obviously I'm Jamaican. You know how many times Jamaican people like that? They're gonna call you out. Now granted, I understand Max is gonna later say like, why would you try to do this on a stream? Because it feels self-serving. But I do know people from Jamaican culture. But even with the Saucy Santana thing. Bro, you know, mad times when I run into like real Jamaicans, like, nigga, I was born in Jamaica. So it's like when I run to them, like, nigga, off the bat, because certain stuff we just not into. Straight up. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, or they might ask me some other thing, like, it might be something I said. They'll be like, yo, you co-signing these niggas putting, like, this is Jamaican shit. So if this guy's Jamaican, I understand, like, it might come across as abrasive, but certain cultures, they identify certain type of behavior as, yo, fire for that. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we not. So I'm not really, I understand it, but I could understand Max's point to say, why would you do it on stream, right? Especially if I know you.
You pushing the persona. You small. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Diva's been over. I don't think you've been over. You're not the little boys in Clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. Plaqueboymax. Not Plaqueboy. Not Plaqueboy. Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva? Hey, get the fuck out of here. Daddy.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never seen Max act like this, and I guess this is where I try to have a better conversation of it, where I say, I'm not gonna lie, I think the words penetrated Max's soul. Pause. Again, probably the wrong time, I guess you're on live, but if there was no conflict there, you wouldn't get emotional. If there is no conflict of how you're moving or whatever, you would say to this guy, like, listen, respectfully, I understand, but like, this is me. I am a diva. I am this. I am what you're seeing as a representation. You might not do it, but bro, you got to get to know
This
me.
is exactly what I said when we were reacting to, when we were talking about it in the previous video. I was like, you have to own it. If you really believe that this is what you are, then you have to own it. Okay, I actually said it here. You have to confront the guy about it. Like, what do you mean, bro? This is me. This is what I believe that is my personality. So why are you attacking my personality? Like, this is what you should say to the person. So what do you mean by you're just going to keep quiet until the person rants on you, drains your energy, pours negative energy on you, and then it's gone, and you go into your room and you start crying? What do you mean by that, bro?
We came across because of Max's reaction.
We need to learn to stand up for ourselves. I believe we're far past. This guy doesn't pay your rent. He doesn't feed you. He doesn't do anything for you. Why are you scared of him?
And to be like, maybe you're right. Honestly, maybe you're right. I am. What you're seeing as a representation, you might not do it, but bro, you got to get to know me. There's a part of this that came across because of Max's reaction to be like, maybe you're right. Honestly.
It's an abomination, Max. I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you
Because let me tell you, if you're doing something that obviously people don't agree with, you defend it too.
did. Nominations. Changing the game. Changing your skin to Baki Diva. Diva start with D. Diddy. What else? You know, it's like this, Max. You know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a crackhead for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier, and time passes, what happens? What next?
Yeah, a little bit of his reaction kind of like says to me that what this dude was saying, although ill-timed this and third, it does matter a bit to Max. Like, I think Max felt away, but he's also thinking.
What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. You know I don't hold my tongue. You know you're the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You didn't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you. But you bigger than that, nigga. Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga. You crazy. You need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So niggas suck my dick. Niggas don't like you. It's like the character. But your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga. You're not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not like that. That's not true. You play the character too much. Fuck out of here. You ain't no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'm a pop because I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get my pussy because I'm gonna say S-U. But I'm not no diva. You fly though. You got 5. I'll give you that. You have to down me on that. You got 5. I'll give you that. You fly. You're not no diva.
Oh, bro. This shit crazy.
So Max walks off.
I'm gonna end my stream. Just really just don't say it. Niggas don't like. How would you say all this?
I would say, Max, I feel like you gotta live in, if that's who you are, right? Like, I'm Jamaican. I'm hunting. Straight up. Nothing. Straight up. Never. But I get it. You see, you know, when I moved over here, I understand people express themselves different ways. So niggas wear purses, there's a lot of stuff that goes on over here. If that is you, and that's really your personality, and that's your unique one-of-one, bro, you gotta be able to defend that. You can't shut down emotionally, like,
It's crazy.
Bitch, this is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might tap some shit. Things get cold, bro. Think I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas are fine. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. Off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool. I love y'all, bro. Get off this shit to me. I'm gonna just go chill. All right? I love y'all. But remember this, always be yourself. Fuck with this. That's me. So always be yourself.
All this wasn't necessary. All this wasn't necessary here. It was necessary when the guy was there, right before you do whatever you have to do. You see all these things right before him. You're doing this and you're crying at the same time. That is crazy. So it means it got to you. I mean, maybe Akademiks was right. It got to you.
Because that's what made me pop. All right? I love y'all, bro. I'm out of this bitch. I don't care. This has been amazing, though. I'll probably go loud at home, but I'm not trying to party, bro. When niggas who just really, you don't give a fuck about, bro. It's cool. But I love y'all. I love every single nigga I've been fucking around campus because everyone been real just showing love. Shout out Tank, shout out, bro. Whoever Wardrobe, shout out nigga Wardrobe, bro. Shout out nigga Wardrobe because Wardrobe's himself, bro. No matter what anyone say, they hate on that little nigga. Be a genius, bro. Super.
okay, let me just pause and say this. Like, I don't give a fuck if Max is gay or straight. I really don't give 2 fucks. But I also can't act like I don't understand someone confronting that when they're looking at you as an influencer. They're looking at you as you're influencing kids. They're looking at your broader overview in terms of how you act to the society. And sometimes they're critical of it by saying, you're playing a character. You're playing a character for views, and that shit is influencing the kids. Like, there was a time Speed was influencing a bunch of boys to do dick-sucking fucking techniques while they were shown on camera in many places. Speed, from what I know, is not gay. Like, that type of influence goes a lot deeper. I can't say if a nigga's calling that out. That's bad. Bruv, part of this influence that y'all got is that you could hide behind this, oh, I'm being myself. But in reality, your audience is 15. They don't know what's going on. And when you start, like, you know, again, it's one thing when people think you're playing a character, that becomes a problem. It's like the Rakai kid. Rakai's like a kid, right? But Rakai, he's obnoxious sometimes, he's like whatever. And people wonder like, hey, look at how his actions is influencing the kids. So, you know, I say to Max, it's par for the course. You're super influential. You're also putting out something in terms of showcasing yourself in a light where some people might be like, is that really him? Or is he trying to cross over? Is he trying to get more popular? Is he trying to just clickbait or clip farm?
I get his point, but if you're gonna if you just want to do it for the views and the clicks, I mean, Max is getting the views. He's got music going. He's doing good for himself. I don't know what is happening behind the scenes that is not going well. That I don't know. But as far as I can see, he's doing well for himself. If he wants things for clicks and views, tattooing diva on your skin, multiple piercings on your face, you know, all these things, I don't know if it is the right move. And I don't know if somebody would want to go to this extent just for the clicks. Maybe I'm new to this streaming world, but I just don't think it's for the clicks. Based on how he actually took everything the guy said, everything OJ said to him, I see somebody who feels inferior. I see somebody who has behind the scenes been stepped on multiple occasions, and it has gotten to him. Okay, so in the outlook on camera, he appears tough, but behind the scenes he looks shrinked in. You get it? So he felt like this is the right way for him to express himself, be himself, and all of that. It's unfortunate that he couldn't express himself when he got confronted. Okay, and he had to do it in front of the camera. Like I said, when he's on camera, he feels big and all of that, but at the end of the day, when he's off camera, he feels shrinked in, he feels alone and all of that. Okay, so I don't know, I'm not sure he's doing it for the clicks. However, I'll still give it a rope. Maybe, just maybe he's right. Maybe Akademiks is right.
It's like funny, I'll fuck with you, cool, you might joke, but you would never disrespect me. Niggas come around and be saying, yo, bro, are you scared wardrobe gonna touch you? And like, no, nigga, he's a person, bro. He's a fucking human, bro. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, like, how you bitch, man, and this shit, fuck that shit, forever.
Okay. Now, DDG came to the defense of Plaqueboymax. He said this.
No lie, bro. If I was him, bro, I would have hold that nigga so bad. If I was Max, I would have hold the fuck out of it. My nigga, I fuck way more hoes than you. And I got way more money than you, nigga. And
Yo, this nigga TDG is.
I'm nigga for bringing bitch ass nigga.
TDG on top.
I would have been on his ass, bro. Nigga, I would have been on his ass.
It's crazy how they're all saying this. I don't know, but they're all saying this behind the guy's back. If the guy is right before them, they won't talk. When the guy leaves, that's when they start ranting. I don't know why they do that, because there's one video that we watched about some guy, I think he's called Wardrobe or something. He confronted this guy and he couldn't speak. He was like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And the guy OJ started talking. He was like, that is why I apologize, because I didn't know it would get to him like that. I didn't know he would cry and all of that. And he just watched OJ rant. OJ just ranted and ranted and ranted, and then when he finished talking, he was like, okay. He left, they departed, and that is when he started ranting. If you attack my friend, I'm gonna attack you back. He just, what? We reacted to that video in the previous video. It's gonna be at the end screen, check it out, okay? But hey, you guys, if you get confronted, learn to stand up for yourself right there. Learn to do that right there. You're doing all these things, but if the guy is right here, or if it had happened to you, you would just be standing and watching.
Came up to me, came up to the first year. He was like, yeah, bro, you're not gonna go nowhere because you're doing this and doing this. You're not shit because you're the content you're doing. I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck wrong with you?
So, what,
Let me show you why OJ.
I seen that Max clip. Yeah, I did see the Max clip.
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking,
it's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. So this is what Akademiks had to say. Go check the rest of his video out. Shout out to DJ Akademiks. If you ask me, stand up for yourself, okay? Do what you have to do. If somebody approaches you, speak your mind. If you believe in what you're doing and what you're saying, just tell the person, speak up and stop crumbling in. Hey, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching to the end. I appreciate you. YouTube actually thinks you like this video too, so click on it and I'll see you there.